theater segment began. But with all the monocubs destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. And so, the curtain quickly fell. Oh, you said no monocub theater? Oh, thank God. Let's get this out the way. Let's go.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end.
I have a quick problem with that. Kokichi wasn't in the room when we turned on the flashback light, unless he was hiding somewhere.
I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You are naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Maki totally gets me!
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died, and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game.
Very true. Very true.
Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying.
He wasn't there in the room. That's what I'm saying, like, unless, yeah, Kokichi wasn't there in the room when we turned on the flashback light, so he's not gonna remember anything. He doesn't remember anything. He's just claiming the game as his.
Why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended?
Okay.
You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then... What?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
I'm not surprised, because he said he didn't want to fight.
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
He never wanted him murdered, bruh.
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison.
Uh-huh.
I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
Oh, Maki, you folded. I thought I was folding last half. Jeez, why would you
I
carry
used
that?
Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
Bruh, Maki, what if something happened to you? What if you got shot on accident or something? Then you would have been stuck. Oh, Lord.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
And you left those two alone.
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Oh, and he was already sick. Damn. It's like you put the nail in the coffin, lady. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Maki.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Damn, I said that earlier, and now that sounds evil. That sounds so evil coming from Kokichi. I'm sorry. I said that earlier too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Aww, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you?
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run.
I'm getting increasingly sad.
Run and live. You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
I saw that. Okay, it was with your knife. I got you.
In the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks in the control panel came from, huh?
I thought it was the Exezel doing that.
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, But neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind.
Oh my god.
As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him! You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosoul. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now?
You freaking tell me. That sounds like it adds up to damn near everything. The only thing that is not really adding up is the whole video camera. That's literally the only thing right now that I'm not really getting. Unless a lie, someone just lied. Unless someone just lied, I don't know. That sounds like it all adds up to me.
With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live.
I want to say also, if this second half is this short, I want to say I also called this. I said Kokichi's gonna murder somebody and get away with it.
Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
Ain't no way a second half of the trial is this short, bruh. Something ain't adding up. Mainly that video camera, something else I'm
No,
not thinking
we can't
about.
vote yet.
Yeah, it
We
ain't
don't
no-
have the whole truth.
Yeah, but there's still pieces missing.
This case isn't over.
Huh?
This nigga
Thank
said,
you for
huh?
telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
Hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Yeah. One part. Oh. Okay. I don't know. It's damaged. I don't. What?
That's it!
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry.
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
Okay. That's right. I forgot.
I was too focused to
Sorry.
notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
No.
The security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
And why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you,
Some of my
this
eyes.
isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
This must become some kind of reason to hide behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth. Okay.
I did attempt to enter the hangar,
Alright.
and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken. Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
No.
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel with it?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
eye, bruh. I'm sorry, I'm saying in the eye.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
The alarm remote. The alarm remote. You had the remote. Oh, why isn't that an option? Is the remote not an option?
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel?
It's one or the other. It's the shutter or the bomb, but I'm not... Bruh, I'm sorry. Y'all, I got something in my eye. Okay. It's front shutter. It's front shutter.
I'm not going to tell any more lies. I did attempt to enter the hangar. And
I only got
tried
one
to
last
destroy
guess,
the
y'all,
control
and if
panel
it
with
ain't
my
this,
knife.
I might quit.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
That's wrong! There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
That's what I said.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
That's what I said.
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb?
That's what I said.
I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
That's what I said.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
That's what I said.
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
Oh.
That's it!
Okay.
It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
Oh no! Damn it! That's it!
I don't get, if we saw him get crushed, I don't get
Kaito's
the
cause of death.
If we seen them get crushed, I don't. I'm so stupid. It literally was set up for me to not believe the video for me to watch, and then I downright just agreed with the video I watched that's probably fake. I'm so stupid.
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote,
I'm dumb.
maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
What? I'm done, bro. I'm in Lost Land now. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. 'Cause they just said it's not poison.
This is it! The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
Don't ask me. I'm just as lost as you are at this point. Why the f are you asking me? You've been lying to me like forever. Why are you asking me? I don't know.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me?
Neither. He died by natural causes, cause he's not immune to the freaking radiation. We went outside and ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, and I give up. I don't know.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Wait, I did I have to vote? Oh my god. They want me to pick Kokichi.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
I was like, is anybody gonna stop this?
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is that?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Why is he acting like this? Monokuma's acting like he's not being controlled by who he's normally being controlled by. What is happening?
Why do you seem so flustered?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
So we're screwed no matter what we do.
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
Oh, Christ.
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Because something else is a cause of issue, I believe, if I'm right. This case.
Yes, that's it! So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Right? What are you talking-
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out.
Uh-huh.
He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
What? And he succeeded? Oh, Lord. Oh, sweet mother of...
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
So...
But what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electrobomb to scramble whatever that was. The electrobomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the exosols... Yes, the exosols weren't protecting Monokuma.
Make sure he
They
wasn't
were.
going nowhere.
That's it! They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
Boy, I don't even feel like doing a voice. Oh! At that time, the Exesos were on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me.
Excuse me.
Before I stole an exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Someone else already knew. Oh, okay. Oh, so I already knew it was Maki back then, too. I just didn't know why.
She
Okay.
didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point! Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
What?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
No way I lied! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How do we forget that?
I didn't forget nothing.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
That's what it's looking like.
Well, Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and...
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
tell us! Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know?
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
and what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Nope. I already knew that.
Then it was all
Doy.
Kokichi's lie?
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world.
So, what you're saying is Junko Ikushima all over again? But we'll get to that later.
Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
This man made up his own motives. Basically. Oh my goodness.
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the Exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Muse.
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know?
No!
Mew not only invented the electro bomb and the electro hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device. Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite.
Oh my god.
Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
I knew that already.
Are we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
Pretty much.
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Yeah! Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
Because you're a robot bear?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
I was thinking it was Juko, but it can't be. Spike says, we serious this time? It's not Junko? Y'all sure? Because y'all do this every time. Y'all make me think it's not Junko, and then turn around here and find out it be Junko, so... I don't know what to believe right now, Spike, honestly. I want to believe it's not her, but y'all be pulling this trick joint every time. So if it's not her, it might be Rantaro. She's dead. This girl managed to live inside a video game, but I don't think we should just... I don't know.
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Well, I'm about to make hella mistakes.
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out. So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true thing.
You could have just said the game's boss.
And that's how I'll win!
Boss.
That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma! If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner!
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner!
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
What? You said what?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game.
I feel like his voice is back to normal. Is it just me, or is this man's voice all over the place?
But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
Who invited you?
I hate this game, bruh. I hate this game. I hate this game, bruh. I hate this game.
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case.
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Now, where should we start? We've already established what Koki...
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
Yes.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Damn, why you do him like that? That evidence, huh? No, don't do this to me. What evidence I couldn't wrap my head around? What? I don't know what you're talking about. What? I don't know what you're talking about. What? Oh, his disappearance? Oh, I don't know.
I was wrong!
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. What needs to be analyzed again? The scene of the...
Oh no!
Yo, I don't know, bro. What? What needs to be...
This is it!
Sorry.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito.
I was
being
just
crushed by
talking
the
about the
hydraulic
stupid
press.
video, too! What's wrong with me? Oh my god! I was just talking about this
Kokichi
stupid
said that
video.
He filmed that video to prove he was not the victim.
I swear, if it's because, oh, there's this little short stutter part in the video where it freezes and then it gets green and then there's blood everywhere, but what happened in between those two freaking frames, if they go that heavy on it, I'm gonna have a headache.
But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. You get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
If you want Monokuma to make a mistake, then show us the videos, and let's have something to do with you trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder, but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What does it not show?
I see now. The victim.
Huh?
Is it even... Are we back on this? Are we back on this? Do not tell me we're looping all the way back around to say, like, who's really dead. Please do not tell me this. I am going to have a headache.
If you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died.
Danganronpa does this damn shit every time, and I fall for it every damn time. So you made me go through. You made me go 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours, saying, "Oh, Kaito's dead," and now you're telling me, "Oh, we don't know who's dead at all." The fuck, like, what?
Even if we can't positively identify the body,
Depression.
we would still believe Kaito was the victim.
Depression, bro. Depression.
That might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
I'm depressed. I don't know.
Does that mean the victims were
I'm not
switched?
depressed. This is depressing. I'm in despair.
Switched?
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
It was.
Where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad! Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim?
At the pause.
And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause.
If you pause right before, okay, now I see. Now I'm seeing it. So if it only has play, record, and pause, doesn't mean you can't. Those are the three basic functions of video. Doesn't mean you can't manipulate a scene with those three options. If you hit pause, right at the moment where the hydraulic press should have dropped, and I don't know how, because they said they used the bomb, the electro bomb. But let's say that didn't happen. If the hydraulic press still worked fine, and let's say Kaito was still alive and breathing, if they move the body, put another body there, you hit play and unpause the emergency button at the same time, all we see is a body getting crushed. And from what the camera showed, we can't see whose face it is anyway. So it can technically be anybody.
Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out
So
the
the
victim
video
would
doesn't have to
not
be
be
edited.
possible.
But the situation can be.
Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive.
Which it sounds like is what you're trying to make me believe.
We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
If it's not what I said,
and what
I
trick
have
is
no
that?
idea.
See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here.
If I'm not wrong, I mean, if it's not what I just said, all that explanation I just did, I don't know.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well.
Okay.
So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't put this on my shoulders. I still don't know if that man's alive.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay then, let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Let's all talk it over together.
She said, well, I guess we're here now. We've moved up. Don't try to do everything yourself. We're so far. That's all I've done. So if someone wants to hop in and not let me do anything, I would be happier than I don't know what. If someone else wants to take the role here, Monokuma, Maki, anybody, I'll be more than happy to sit back and relax and not do anything.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
These you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
Yeah.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
Yeah. Nico, right now you sounding like me.
Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
see. At one point, all you see is a jacket and an arm. You don't see anything else. Was there a hole in the sleeve? There were no hole in the sleeve. It was just a blood stain. Huh. Interesting.
There must be some trick to that video.
There is.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
Yeah, I know.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
I don't care about
The
that.
placement of that camera seems suspicious to any of you. The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
Listen in that video. Was it really Kaito?
He was
Something
in
seemed
there.
off about that video too. When the hydraulic press stopped for a bit now.
Yes, that's what I said.
The video was shot at another location?
No.
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
Bring it back.
Here we go again. Two options, two things I agree with, and two bullets where I've actually found one for the press, so one would be for the what Kibo said, and I think the video is supposed to go with what Sumi said. One or the other is right. I just gotta figure out which. But we've been talking about the video this whole time. Don't think. I think we're trying to get down to the video problem and less about like what happened, like physically. So maybe I'm ahead of myself. Let's do one thing at a time. Cause I'm still thinking about my theory. So I'm gonna go back to video and pick some movies. Hopefully that's right. If not, I'm doing Kibo. If that ain't it, I might quit.
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you?
A little
The
bit.
filming angle seemed unnatural to filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
Listen in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seems off about that video too. When the hydraulic press.
There.
I agree.
I was right the first time. I gotta start trusting my instincts, bruh.
Kibo
My
is onto
instincts have
something.
not been wrong. I just
Isn't it weird
overthink.
that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
Pause. I was absolutely right. Wow.
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
For a switcheroo. What? Oh, that. Nah. What's this? What? No. 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 Doesn't matter. Don't care about that. Makes What? Okay, what's this? Ah, yep, this is what we want. 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 Wait. There we go.
I see it. The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety
I literally
function.
just explained all of this and still
There'd be
doubted
no way to
myself.
stop the hydraulic
I'm
press
so
unless someone
dumb.
used the force stop button.
I literally explained all of this and still doubted myself. Gosh, I'm dumb.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
I don't trust myself.
Maybe I pressed it by accident.
I
don't really
I do the
remember.
same. Hold on. I do the same. If anybody's ever saw me play Among Us, like, follow me on twitch.tv/RetroReina. If you ever join one of my live streams and I'm playing freaking Among Us, I overthink so hard, but I'd be right. I'm doing the same thing here. And I really need to start trusting my instincts, because I'd be right. I literally, everything they're talking about now, I literally just paused and explained before we got to this.
So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
It won't matter if you pause the video.
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling.
Pause.
That would have clearly been caught on camera.
It
I
wasn't
see.
rolling.
It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press,
Talk about this something else. Like, bro, just say the camera. Why am I doing this again? Why am I doing this again? No. There we go.
I see it. The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
You know what's also interesting? If it was Kokichi that recorded, he has a real still hand because like that camera function never moved, like the position of the camera never moved. A human will always move their hands. Always.
When
Even if
did
they
you
don't
ever say
mean to.
that?
So they stopped
That
at
man
the
got a
same
steady
time.
hand.
The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work,
Unless they
the
had
camera
a
had to be set up
tripod.
precisely.
I'm gonna say unless they had a tripod or it was hanging from somewhere. Right over here. I don't know.
I was wrong! Oh no! There! The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here to operate the press and the camera at the same time.
What's the difference
would have
between
to be
where I
near the
pressed it
switch.
before and... Whatever.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
You got a lot of nerve, little lady.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct?
Yep.
That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Before he was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive!
Well, wait just a minute.
Right, we still don't know that. It just means
What?
it wasn't crushed to
But
death.
I just summed it up so nicely.
I know, Himiko, I know. This just doesn't mean he wasn't crushed. This man was still poisoned and was already sick. He probably just died.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, he's not on your side
it's
anymore.
crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
I don't think it was. Maybe it wasn't a who, but maybe a what? I don't know. Oh my god. What are these options? What are these options? Big ass answers.
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I had the timeline right, there were only two people in the hangar at the same time, which means that something had been decided before. go.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped.
Was I right all the way earlier?
Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. They switched places while the press and the camera were stopped. Then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the 2 of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exosome isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you say...
I saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
Huh? I don't understand.
She's trying to protect Kaito, Himiko. Yes, obviously.
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the 2 options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Her denial something crazy.
There's no
Her
mistake.
denial something crazy.
Kaito is dead.
She'd rather believe
Killed Kaito.
she'd rather believe she killed this dude and kill off Kokichi than believe he's alive and he killed somebody. That's wild.
There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
Oh my god. On a note, y'all, I gotta use the bathroom. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Sorry. Eeh. Oh god. Oh god.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
Oh, we're at the
I
end!
killed Kaito!
Oh, thank God.
You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene.
How hard is her health?
So I know I'm not wrong.
Thanks.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote. I was at the
He
scene.
pretended to drink the antidote. That's the answer. Hello?
So I know I'm not wrong.
Did I put it in the wrong order? I'm so
I'm
like
sorry
that,
I
y'all.
kept quiet
My
till
brain
now.
hurts.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
It ends here!
Okay. Oh.
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Oh my god.
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito.
Wow.
There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
A remnant of despair.
Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Then come out the damn Exezel then, bro.
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth!
For sure. For sure.
Huh? But why? You are being so friendly with us!
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
Hmm?
I still think Kaito is the culprit. thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Please, closing arguments. Yes!
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together.
Okay.
Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab.
Alright.
She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow
I think
to
I'm still going to get an A on this
Kokichi
trial.
to a fight.
Hopefully.
Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar.
In spite of all my overthinking, this was my best trial. That's so sad. It's like the hardest. It's like one of the hardest levels. This is chapter 5, one of the hardest ones, and it's been my best trial. It took me a long time because I kept overthinking, but this is really sad. This was really my best trial.
She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom.
I don't know whether to be proud of myself or disappointed, honestly.
However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering.
Oh my god.
Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm.
Did he not think he was going to
If
shoot
they
him?
really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals.
He said, nigga, you ain't gonna shoot. He said, oh yeah? Say less.
Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exasol with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exasol stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exasol to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exasol. But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow.
She jumped the corner like a COD player.
The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion.
This nigga lies so much, I'm gonna start wondering if he really was
When Maki
ultimate
returned
leader.
with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it.
This low-key outdoes, what's his name? Nagito's. This high-key outdoes Nagito's death. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I said, if that man had a child, this would be him.
Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow, but it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electrobomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail.
Right.
In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel.
It also makes sense on why you had the stripe blood on the stain on the back. I never even thought about that.
The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie.
I would have figured he was bleeding out from the back, not from being dragged across the floor. If I would have put two and two then together faster back then, I would have instantly known whatchamacallit, Kokichi was gone the first time.
While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time. The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously.
I can't believe I explained this whole part and still doubted myself.
And also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself.
At least it was quick and painless. Ugh.
And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim. Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi.
You should have just wore Kokichi's clothes or put it in the exisal with him. That would have really put the nail in the coffin.
They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Wow.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really, Kaito?
It's time to come out.
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man! Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions!
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Is Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, listen. I've been sitting here 4 hours. Almost 4 hours. Why is Kaito still fighting with me, bro? Because this is about Monokuma or another aspect.
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
Oh my fucking gosh. Then come out. Then open the damn exorcism. That's all the proof we gonna need. That's all we gonna need.
You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment.
Yes.
But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Oops, wrong button.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
You're trying to ruin the killing game yourself. Well, he did a great job of doing that, bro. You did a fabulous job ruining the killing game, because I ain't never been so on the nose and confused at the same time ever in a class trial. I literally been like I was literally like 90% right, 100% overthinking, and 1,000% confused. Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules, so how can you ruin? But he believes in the rules.
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Please, for my own mental sake, I just want to watch.
Yeah, getting to it. Sheesh.
Yeah,
Let's proceed with voting time, shall we?
please.
Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes.
Okay.
Because I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
That makes me feel a little bit better. Now I know the whole truth. And why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about how far I'm willing to go.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
Why do I have to interrupt our own voting time? Why? 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 Why are we still here? Why? I don't care!
One last conversation?
Bro, Soichi's overthinking. Bro, you're thinking more than me. Bro, relax.
There's more to talk about?
I don't want to talk about
See,
anything else.
before we vote, there's something I have to say.
Oh, okay.
I just need you all to listen.
Stop bumping this music. It makes me feel like I have to do something. I don't want to do anything else in this trial.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Why do I have to?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Tokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
You want me to lie? I see. I forgot. I ain't lied all game. Just put it in English, bruh. What do you want? I know I need to lie,
All
but
right,
about
let's
weight.
pin this down.
What about weight? What do you want me to
Who
lie
was
about?
inside that exisal?
What do you want me to lie about?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
What do you want me to lie
Kokichi's
about?
the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Is it Kokichi's disappearance? And then lie?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
Right? This is the right bullet, right, guys? I got half a heart. I got a heart and a half. I literally have to get this right. If I don't, the game will end. I will die. And my own nice little gameplay will be ruined. I'm tired. Please have mercy on me and let this be the right bullet, please. I need this to be right. I need this to be right. I need this to be
All
right.
right, let's pin this down.
I need this to be right.
Who is inside that exisal?
I need this to be right, bruh.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't
I
it?
need this to be right, bruh. If it's not,
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
I always gotta fold, bruh. I
I
always gotta
trust
fold.
Shuichi.
It's not a rain of gameplay if I don't fall somewhere. I'm so tired. I could cry right now.
All right, let's pin this down.
I could
Who is
cry
inside
right
that exisal?
now. I could cry.
Kaito, right?
I've been sitting here about
That's what you
4.5
said,
hours.
Kokichi's the one who
I'm
died.
losing my mind.
I'll reveal the truth.
Yay!
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Oh, hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Oh my god, bro, this better work. Whatever you do, I swear, if we all die for this, is that how chapter 6 goes? We all die, and it's like we get this weird epilogue.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it.
My head
Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Bro, this is how I play Among Us. I be right and let me be imposter. Y'all, I meant to tell y'all something. It's this person. I'm sorry I didn't say anything earlier.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't
Looking
know
at-
what you're scheming. But as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
Huh?
It's over.
Well, can't say I didn't try.
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything.
Okay.
But before that, it's voting time. All right, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do.
What's with the message flip, bro? We supposed to get up out of here. Now you flipping it back on logic. I'm tired.
Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started.
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
What if I still voted Kokichi? What would happen? Get us all killed. Let me relax. I'm tired. Get us all killed.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
I swear if they just open the air thing and just let Kaito float out in space. Oh, wait, we on Earth. Never mind. I forgot we landed back on Earth. I was about to say. Like, they just gonna hit an Among Us, just throw them out the air vault.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I wonder what my grade is for this damn trial, bro. I wonder, honestly. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see, where's my mess up? I remember that. And I remember that. Both debates, I was overthinking. Yes, I remember. Closing. Closing argument. Really? I got an A on the thingy, but a B on the... I already thought... Oh, yeah. I was already low on hearts, and then I missed one. I missed two. Dang it. Alright. Yeah. I think if I would have gotten an A here, I might have had an S. Maybe. I might have gotten an S. Maybe. I'm so tired. Oh, my.
Well...
Now I gotta voice act. I hate it. Bro, it's gonna at least be a week before I get to chapter 6. Not a week. Nah. Not when I'm this close to the end. I gotta look at my next work schedule. I get that tomorrow. And then I'm gonna try to schedule out chapter 6. Because I'm really scared that once I start chapter 6, I'm not gonna be able to stop it. I might have to take a couple days off. We'll see. I'm gonna try to plan out chapter 6. Ooh, this was long. Well, if the culprit's gonna confess,
Absolutely right!
the Blackens who's killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You all got it right. Yeah, we're not happy. Yeah, sorry, Maki. Y'all was the cutest pair, though. I support it. So you all got it right, huh? Even Suichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief! Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong. You had us going for a minute, bruh. You had us going for a real minute, bruh.
But you know,
Man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. You almost had it, bruh. If you didn't talk so much, you would have had it. And if you tried to manipulate us a little bit more, you would have had it. You would have really had it. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Jeez.
This wrote a script. What the hell? How so? Well, he is ultimate supreme leader, so I guess so. This man wrote a script. He got a bunch of alternate lines for different. Oh my goodness.
Huh.
But even so, I had to ad lib. You guys couldn't tell though, right? Sometimes I could, and sometimes I couldn't, bro. You had me going, Kaito. I'm not gonna lie. You was doing your thing, bro. You was doing your thing.
Come on, man.
Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good now.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game the whole time. So, why did you kill him? I believed that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Damn, Maki. She was just protecting Kaito by believing in him. Just like me.
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it is just like Suichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. I mean...
He told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
Hey!
What plan? I've been thinking. This whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw him off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it. But you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. And me, you make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Gonta, making them murder. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why would you do that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it?
Yeah.
I thought once if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. That would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started?
What?
Why?
Oh, man.
Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. It made a move without us noticing. And thanks to that, everything's ruined. The flashback light as it
Hold on.
appeared on a table. The true mastermind instigated it. So, whoever that person is, they instigated Maki's actions.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they probably got to, try to eliminate me because I pretended to be them.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? Yeah, you're kind of an assassin, ma'am. If they don't look out for you, and if the mastermind didn't keep in mind of Kokichi and Maki this entire game, this game would have ended a long time ago. Either by everyone dying or by y'all just winning the game. So, they used most of us to make things interesting. I remember the truth of the flashback. Exactly.
Could it be...
Making us remember what the truth was is what the mastermind wanted.
Huh?
Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair.
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair.
Okay,
Kokichi was certainly expected. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, all this rather convenient for the mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair. We're all students of Hope Peak, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely. I didn't know about the flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean,
Anyway, like I was saying,
you know,
then who is this true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either.
But
But it doesn't matter. You can't lose. This game's pointless. Unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
huh?
I don't really get it, but this is the plan to throw off the mastermind, right? Well, it's not that difficult. Kaito, I need you to kill me.
What? I mean,
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown, and then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim, so that he mess up. If he ruled that either Maki or Kokichi were the blackened, and I'd show myself, Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
but
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
that's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the blackened was? And this is what he said.
well, you know.
Even if it is Monokuma... Oh, wait. Even if it's Monokuma or the mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one watching, then what would be the reason to be such a stickler about the rules? There'd be no point in making a game like this in the first place.
But
Monokuma's been a stickler for the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan about the virtual world.
which means
Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
So, this is some kind of show? Yeah, it's been like that for about 3 games now, not surprised. But who would be watching? We're the only people left alive. Aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The flashback light is the reason we even came to remember that.
Nah.
But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after the class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of this game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Suichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said, if the game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. A death game is made to be watched. And if that's true, then who? Who's watching this? Bro, do not meta. Do not meta. Do not meta. Do not meta. I swear, Spike, if y'all meta, I'm throwing my controller.
Hey,
What's all this about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Yeah, why won't you just tell us? We're friends during the trial.
You guys.
Honestly, I was just happy you guys were just cooperating with me.
Well,
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then,
Well, then here's another question. Who are you really? Kokichi was a remnant of despair, but not the mastermind.
incomprehensible.
Then who is the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him?
ahem.
I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to be continued cliffhanger like that. Okay, now we're making One Piece references at the damn blue. Okay. Why are you just too cute? What? Really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You could have just ignored him. Would that sound like your boyfriend's character, ma'am? Would that be very appropriate? He's better off dead anyway. It's kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
huh?
What?
Jeez.
I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme.
What?
Yeah, but killing you?
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you?
Ah.
I figured you'd react like this. Are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki will become blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily.
Well, you know.
And if that happens, then Maki and I would have died for no reason. Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What? You?
That's playing dirty. So that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There's no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. This nigga is different, bro. Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me. So we can win. And ruin the killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. Then anyone who died can rest in peace.
Oh.
Ow, crap. I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
Damn.
You are seriously crazy. But, you know,
At least I
I wasn't.
boring, right?
No. Not at all.
Punk.
Not at all, bruh. Not at all. Then he blackmailed you by using me.
Nah.
No, I agreed to this plan. Once I heard those words, ruin the killing game.
Jeez.
It was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy ass plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order for this to work against Monokuma. I bet on that chance and didn't have any other choice.
Damn it.
Because I'm out of time.
What?
Time?
Could it be?
Kaito, you mean your health?
What are you talking about?
You said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it
bad.
anymore. That was a
Huh?
lie. A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. It can't be.
But you know,
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. If you was fine during the medical exam, then that means
Could it be?
the virus.
what?
I called this way before investigation time. Wow, it made it all the way
If I
back
remember
circle.
correctly.
A whole plague, bruh. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Good grief. Hope's Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we have come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we're almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be?
This must have been something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so he might have not remembered it. But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't.
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher
to
Project.
tell you the truth,
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
Now I don't know what to think right now, since you're the one threw that at me out. Now that went all out the window. Kaito's infected with the virus? But how could that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what y'all talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know...
Even when I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so...
Kokichi left me with a whole outline. I freaked out when I read it. It was pretty good. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Suichi would see right through it. Damn, he was counting on me. He said we may be able to fool Monokuma, but we can't fool Suichi. Damn. Oh my god. Wow.
Well done.
And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Suichi. You're really something.
Well then,
Kaito, did
That's
you...
right.
Yeah. I knew you guys would figure everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi's lie. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Tsuichi would see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
I'm sad now.
Why?
I'm sad now. If you knew I'd see through it,
Ben?
why did you, if you knew it was pointless from the start, then you should have gone that far. Nah, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
What do you mean?
I mean...
Well, because of this plan and Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind, we got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Huh?
The real truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
but
You talk as if he was your partner, when you hated him so strongly before.
What?
Oh, I hated his guts. Honestly, I'm still pissed off. He made us go through so much crap, to the very end. And even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit.
Hey!
It's getting harder to breathe.
Hey, so...
Hey, can I ask one last thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you keep saying how fun the game was. That was a lie. Obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? Shit. I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
You little... bastards who created this game toy with our lives, and the shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off. Shit! That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Huh?
Kokichi said that?
Nah.
That could have been a lie, too. He probably just said it so I could cooperate with him. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words might have been the honest truth.
It's a lie!
This man lied so much he don't know what for people to think. Lord. I wonder which one it is. It doesn't matter at this point. All we know is that Kokichi sacrificed himself, bro. At this point. That's all we know. Look at this little guy. Yeah. I kinda like that. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? I had it out for this man day one. I literally have, I can't imagine the amount of thumbnails I was about to have this man centered on, just for it to make it full circle. Kokichi was the very embodiment of a lie. That pretty much wraps it up. Now, I need to apologize to Suichi.
Huh?
Me?
I mean...
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Huh?
Jealous?
That's right.
You were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool. I got frustrated.
My bad.
That's why I was so harsh on you.
That's wrong.
No, Kaito, that's not true.
Hey!
I was only so confident because you were there for me. When you made me your sidekick, you said you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, and even now, I'd be... Oh, Jesus.
Kaito!
Oh, there goes the moment.
What?
Kaito, are you okay? How can I be okay? I'm about to die.
Okay.
You sure are, bucko. Cause it's punishment time. Punishment? Oh, y'all better say y'all goodbyes now. Y'all better say y'all goodbyes now. Oh.
I won't let you kill him.
Oh?
You planning to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you? You might do it just because. I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
Stop.
Kaito!
No, Kaito, we can't let you die.
That's it!
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
When a life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice!
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking about? All right, kids, it's time for your grand re-entrance. All the Mono Cubs are back. You really wasted this time. You really did this? Bruh, really? Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
Rise and shine, Earthsign! With our powers combined, we are the Mono Cubs!
I did say I missed hearing Rise and Shine, Earthsign, but not like this.
Huh?
Is all that remains of a once powerful note.
I'm Monotaro! No matter how many times you read it or spell it, it still says Monotaro. What the? That's totally a lie.
By the way,
What the hell's going on? I haven't done this voice in so long. I missed him. I missed Monosuke. Hold up. What the hell's going on? I could have sworn there was more of you chumps before.
hell yeah!
I know. Let's destroy Monodam now. Bro, you still on this energy? You better relax before he kill you again. You better relax.
Amazing adventure showtime.
And then Monodam bout bee boo bop boo boo bop. Don't try me.
What did you say?
Yeah, Himiko, I just, yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
Is all that remains of a once
Oh,
powerful note.
Jesus. I'm so tired. I think I said Monosuke when it's Monosuke. But I don't care. I call them both anyway. I'm so tired, y'all. Those old Mono Cubs were destroyed. These Mono Cubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings in a way, so it's like they're brand new characters.
thank you so
But who
much!
cares? Now that my Cubs are back, I'm not so lonely and miserable anymore.
What was that?
You brought them back on a whim like that? Right? You
Right now, you're on the threshold.
guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Mono Cubs, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think. Finding other people. Is that a hint? Is that a hint? Hello? Hello? What was it? What was it? Is this a hint? Another game's coming out? Oh my god, who writes these? I know Spike don't write these by himself.
All that remains
bro, who's the team? I gotta salute y'all. Who writes these games? I gotta start reading these credits. Hold up. After chapter 6.
Oh well.
I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means, but that's right.
Hell yeah!
What he said, bro. I don't have the energy to be Mono Kid right now. I don't got the energy. Boo boo bop, boo boo bop. I am tired.
Hey, hey!
Oh, do you know what else this means? Shing. Now that the Mono Cubs are back, I have my extesial entourage protecting me again.
Right now, you're
Still wanted to find me now. This is bad. If he's got the extesials again.
Shut up.
So what?
I won't let you kill him.
It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight to the end. Stop. Even if you fight the extesials, you'll just get killed. The remote and the last electro bomb were crushed.
No.
I won't give up.
You?
Monkey roll enough. I've never felt this way before. Oh, why does it have to be now? I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I fought to protect someone.
Huh?
And I've never been given a nickname like Monkey Roll before either.
What?
And I've never met someone as stubborn as you. Bro, you trying to make me cry out here. I'm already tired. Do not emotionally torment me like this, bro. I'm already sad. Bro, don't cry. Oh, we couldn't have done this we couldn't have done this 3-part chapters ago. Oh my god, bro. We couldn't have done this forever ago.
What?
Oh my god.
No.
I can't voice act this, bruh. I can't. Like, I'm getting emotionally hurt right now. I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you. Goddamn.
My bad.
Maki roll. I'm sorry. That's not an option. I don't have much time left as you think. I'm fighting to stand.
Hey, so...
Maki, I asked you this before. What's your enemy? Before you said you hated yourself so much. You didn't even like yourself a little. And that wasn't the reason you tried to distance yourself from others.
That's right.
You decided that you wouldn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore. You're alright. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself. Bro, I'm about to... I am getting emotional. I'm getting emotional.
Come on, man.
Hey, don't cry. Can you at least sit? Bro, stop. I'm getting emotional, bruh. I'm getting emotional. Stop. Stop.
I believe in you.
I'm not gonna... No, bro. People love saying this now, too. Don't send no tears. Just send me off with a bang. Bruh, it don't stop it from being sad. It don't stop it from being sad.
Okay.
I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Himiko, you already crying. You heaving, so you on your way. He said I can't cry even if I wanted to. Ooh. Sorry about the wait. Monokuma, go ahead and start.
Okay.
Can do!
Dong dong dong.
Oh boy, my first punishment! I've never seen one before.
Hey!
But let me say just to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma,
Get ready!
You better be ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. End this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
We'll end it.
Shuichi!
Never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
I feel like Maki's
The
gonna hop
impossible
in.
is possible!
All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Thanks, Kaito.
Maki roll!
Sorry.
Bro, that's a lot to ask for somebody who just admitted their feelings for you and knowing that you're gonna die in the next few minutes. My bad for making you cry.
Alright!
Alright, let's end this with a bang.
I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
A special punishment for the Luminary of the Stars.
Okay.
You ain't gotta tell me. I'm excited to get this started.
Get ready!
Oh yeah, screw you. I'm not gonna die the way you want.
It's punishment time!
Isn't this how the first... Didn't in the very first game, the principal of the school got sent off in a rocket like this? Oh, never mind. Oh. Oh, all the blood rushed to... Oh. This man died before the execution could even go off and fell all the way back. That's crazy.
Right?
Oh, jeez. I don't have the energy to voice act, bruh.
Kibo, are you okay? You got hit with the debris.
Well,
I'm fine. More importantly,
hey!
what's wrong with you?
Eh?
What do you mean Kaito won?
Because
He died before the end of your punishment. He didn't die from your execution.
Okay?
That's right. Kaito wasn't killed by you.
Yeah.
I expect the whole rocket to fall down like that, though. But W for Kaito. I don't know if he meant to do it. He certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
What was that?
It's not over? I wish it was over, but
Hell yeah!
Hey,
ain't it written in the school regulation?
That's right.
The killing game will go on till there's just one blackened or two spotless. Oh, you never said the two people left had to be spotless. That was never mentioned. Interesting. It was always just two people. You never said that. The only reason why you want to show us those rules because you're showing us something.
Well,
I just want to entertain a killing game, but you're entitled to your own opinion.
That's wrong.
This is enough. Enough of your bull, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito, and I'm gonna end this killing.
That's it.
And I'm gonna give Kaito's death meaning. I swear, and I will keep my
You're
promise.
right!
Yeah, we're not gonna let anyone else die. Who's even gonna play that game anymore? It's already over. Yuka just sent you with a knife. What are you guys talking about anyway?
Well, actually,
Feel like we stumbled onto the last act. I don't know what's happening at all.
Pops!
Yo, Pops, fill us in. We want to help.
Oh, Monosuke is acting nice. Sucking up for brownie points.
They're so cute. I wanna fidget.
Bro. Can we? Come on.
My little cubs.
Come on.
So long, farewell!
Yeah, bye. We're in the moment and stuff.
huh?
Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard.
You
don't want it. Just go away.
You're really bugging me.
By the way, I don't know where you got this idea that the killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a particular... Wait, there's not... I said part... Oh my god. There's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way. Nah. This game is gonna continue to go and go. During his ranting, Monokuma took out another flashback light. You just gonna hit... When will I get to the end of this trial?
What?
Bro, I'm reading. I'm done with energy. I'm just reading right now. What did you just do?
What?
Was that a flashback light?
Could it
Yes,
be?
it was. It's broken? I don't feel like I remember nothing. I was like, we just got flashed for no reason. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon. You'll remember that despair is the only choice that you have.
Yahoo!
Hope doesn't exist here. The killing game will never end. And then Monokuma left. He declared that this is a killing game and this will continue. He declared there's no hope. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had just to accept the reality that Kaito was gone. And not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted, and someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. But it wasn't all for nothing. Because we were drawing ever closer to discovering who the true mastermind is. Well, Spike, you dug, you've hammered in a point into the ground, so salute to you. I am done. I am tired. The killing game will never end. As long as I'm around, it will never end. It will repeat over and over and over and over. Why would I let something this fun ever end? I'm always gonna have more fun. As long as it's fun, you can keep doing it. Let's just as simply put and demand. In other words, if people keep liking Dangan, we're gonna keep bringing back Junko.
Such despair.
Oh God, when will it say end of chapter 5? I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard. The place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed. And all the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking into my chest. But I stood there.
Well,
What are you doing?
Ah,
Hey, Maki.
hey,
So you came too?
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
what?
For what? I was the one that drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's my fault.
Well,
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
hey,
Are you lonely now that Kaito's gone?
Okay.
Yeah, lonely. I feel lonely and sad. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm alive right now is because of Kaito. If you haven't been my friend,
that's
I'd
right.
be... Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay,
But I'm not gonna cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito.
Huh?
Grateful?
okay.
Yeah. I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely, I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not gonna wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. So you guys were here after all.
Yeah.
Just like I thought.
Jeez.
I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you.
Ah,
Tsunogi? Himiko? If you don't mind, can we join you in your training?
huh?
Oh, wow. I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
Huh?
We're gonna end this together.
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised to Kaito.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
All right.
You can't afford to lose to despair.
Okay.
Absolutely. Monokuma said there's no hope anywhere. But he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Look at this, bro. Kaito said it best. I'm not alone. I have friends. They're not just my friends here, but my friends who have died. They all gave us their hope too. That's why I'm gonna live. I want to live for everyone who died. Why did that happen? It just skipped something. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on to survive, no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Oh, by the way. What happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
I don't know. What's that guy off doing? I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come.
It's quiet.
I can't catch a break with this chapter 5, bruh.
Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing. I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose. Even if hope no longer exists. I will never give in to despair.
Oh, I was like, what?
I will end this.
Oh, Lord. Here we go again.
No matter what, I will force this to end.
Oh, dear God.
This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
This man finna pull out the backpack, bruh. He wasn't supposed to take me seriously. Oh, God. Oh, God.
And I will destroy it.
Oh, dear God. You weren't supposed to take me seriously. And for achievement, we got his jacket. Alright. You wanna save? Yes. Yes. Cause I'm ending, y'all. I got nothing to say right now. Rip the homie Kaito. Rip the luminary of the stars. Big dubs. Didn't die by execution. Didn't die by execution. Just natural causes. Big rip to the ultimate supreme leader. He got in his bag. He played us the whole game. The entire game he played with us. To the bitter end, bruh. To the bitter end. Bro, this is a long chapter. This is a very long chapter. And I should have took a break. In hindsight, next time I'll take a break. Especially after investigation. But this was a really nice chapter, though. I think, other than, I want to say other than chapter 2, I believe. Other than chapter 2, this has been my favorite chapter. Chapter 2 and chapter 5 have been my favorite chapters so far. So, with that being said,